Ladies and gentlemen, if I could ask you please to be upstanding for the bridal party. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to be seated. I think you know him. Ladies and gentlemen, before we commence the formal part of today's ceremony, may I warmly welcome you here to Roughton Castle on this very special day for Adam and Gabrielle. I know how important it is to them that you are all here today, as you've all played a part in their lives so far. By asking you here today to witness their marriage, they're asking you to share in their future. And I know you're going to take home with you today some very special memories. For this couple getting married today confirms the love, true friendship and companionship that they have for each other. And together they will be stronger for what life holds for them. My name is Suzanne Fenton and I'm from the Shropshire Registration Service, and it is my privilege to be leading the ceremony here this afternoon. Although it's my colleague here to my right, Charlotte Richards, that's actually doing the important part of today's ceremony, which is taking care of the legal side of things. She will ensure that Adam and Gabrielle leave here today the way they intend as a married couple. The registration of the marriage is still done in pen and ink, and it's been done like this since 1837. The marriage will be entered into the marriage register, which will be kept here in Shropshire for all time, and that reflects the permanence of the vows and the commitment that Adam and Gabrielle are about to make. Now, as we do commence the formal part of the ceremony, my first task is to check that I'm actually marrying the right two people and that you have all come to the right wedding. So, sir, your full name, please.
Adam John Roberts.
Thank you. And ma'am, your full name.
Gabrielle Erica Fincham.
Thank you. In this country, the giving away of the bride is seen as a symbol of love and ongoing support for the married couple. So can I ask, who gives Gabrielle to be married to Adam today?
I do.
Thank you very much, sir. A very proud moment. If you'd now like to take your seat. This place in which we are met has been duly sanctioned by law for the celebration of marriages. And you are all here this afternoon to witness the joining in matrimony of Adam John Roberts to Gabrielle Erica Fincham. If any person here present knows of any just cause or lawful impediment giving reason as to why this marriage should not take place, they should declare it now. Adam and Gabrielle, before you are joined in matrimony, I need to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the ceremony of marriage. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. As a partnership that should not be entered into lightly, and equally you should not easily cast it aside. Marriage is a desire by two people to share themselves and their experiences with one another. It is a willingness to accept each other for who you really are. It calls for honesty, patience, understanding, and love. It calls for trust, companionship, respect, and I'm sure I don't need to tell you more than a little humour. Adam and Gabrielle, I'm now going to ask both of you in turn that you know of no lawful reason why you may not be married to each other. So if that be the case, Adam, could you please repeat after me? I do solemnly declare that I know not of any lawful impediment why I, Adam John Roberts, may not be joined in matrimony to Gabrielle Erica Fincham. Gabrielle, if you could do the same, please. I do solemnly declare that I know not of any lawful impediment why I, Gabrielle Erica Fincham, may not be joined in matrimony to Adam John Roberts. Adam and Gabrielle, you have gathered around you today those who you love most. You have invited them here to receive their encouragement and support in the celebration of your marriage. I now ask you in the presence of this company, Adam, will you take Gabrielle to be your lawful wedded wife? Will you love her and take care of her throughout your lives together?
I do.
And Gabrielle, will you take Adam to be your lawful wedded husband? Will you love him and remain true to him throughout your lives together?
I will.
Ladies and gentlemen, we very quickly arrived at the part of the ceremony where Adam and Gabrielle will contract their marriage and make their vows before you, their witnesses and their guests. It is hoped by making such promises in your presence and publicly declaring their love for each other that they will keep their promises and remain true to their word. In recognition of this part of the ceremony, if it's comfortable for you to do so, can I ask you to please stand? In this country, the giving and receiving of rings is the traditional way of showing your love for each other. The ring is a symbol of love and an outward and visible sign of the lifelong promises that you are going to make to each other. So can I ask who's got the rings, please? Okay, guys, if you want to come forward. If I could ask the two of you to turn to face one another. If you come up there, I'll just take the ring. Okay, do you want to hand it back? Thank you. You can place the ring. And just hold it there. And then looking at Gabrielle, if you can repeat after me. I call upon these persons here present. To witness that I, Adam John Roberts. Do take thee, Gabrielle Erica Fincham. To be my lawful wedded wife. I give you this ring. As a symbol of our marriage. And I promise to care for you. To give you my love and friendship. To support and comfort you. And to respect and cherish you. Respect and cherish you. Throughout our lives together. This I vow to you today and always. The second ring, please, guys. I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Gabrielle Erica Fincham,
to witness that I, Gabrielle Erica Fincham,
do take thee, Adam John Roberts,
do take thee, Adam John Roberts,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of our marriage,
sorry, as a symbol of our marriage,
and I promise to care for you
and I promise to care for you,
to give you my love and friendship,
to give you my love and friendship,
to support and comfort you,
to support and comfort you,
and to respect and cherish you
and to respect and cherish you
throughout our lives together.
throughout our lives together.
This I promise you today and always.
This I promise you today and always.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to sit down. If you'd like to be seated. After putting them through so much trauma, I'm now going to invite Lucy to come up and do our reading for us.
Where do you want me to start? Should we start here? Okay. So, what Gaby and Adam have taught me personally about love. So, you two have taught me that love isn't always about grand gestures or daily bunches of flowers, chocolates and personalised his and hers dressing gowns. You've taught me that love isn't always about having this perfect relationship or having the most Facebook photographs together or going on monthly couple spa retreats. Love isn't always about spending every second in each other's company, texting and ringing constantly. Love isn't always about agreeing with each other for the sake of it and never arguing or thinking independently. Rather, you two have taught me that love is about laughing together because the kitchen shelf is held up with a mop handle. Holding the bar for each other at the gym. Eating roast dinners at 10 o'clock in the evening because the pair of you wanted one. Convincing everyone that enters your house to try hot chili sauce and Mexican tequila because you're both as honest as each other. It's about sacrificing the lounge space for a cat palace but letting Leo sleep in your bed anyway. You've taught me that love is about fiercely debating the kelp controversy in the latest Country File episode you both just watched. I don't know. But more than that, you two have taught me that love is about standing together and facing the world. It's about having each other's backs no matter what and doing things for each other, not because you think you should, but because you want to. You've taught me that love is being part of a team, but also being an individual. It's about forgiving and forgetting and remembering to be patient even when you don't particularly feel like it. It's about trusting each other and trusting in each other. It's about getting excited about the future together. It's about being strong when the other person doesn't feel they can be and picking up the pieces for each other when it feels like things could fall apart. It's about laughter and it's about joy and finding all the humour in all the situations. It's about loving each other's weird and wonderful friends and becoming part of each other's weird and wonderful families, no offence. You two have taught me that love is about friendship and being each other's best mate. It's about being human, making mistakes, being vulnerable and messing it up sometimes and that being totally okay. You've taught me that love is not about trying to change each other. It's about loving each other's flaws, their imperfections and celebrating each other's odd quirks. So yeah, you two have told me that love is pretty special, so thanks for that.
Well, based on all that, I think you two are going to be okay. That was lovely, thank you very much. Adam and Gabrielle, may you be loving partners in your marriage. May you treasure this trust and responsibility, and may you live full and rich lives together. Ladies and gentlemen, as we near the end of the ceremony, I'm sure the words I'm about to say will be echoed by you all. And that is, we hope that the two of you will always be the answer to each other's questions, the gift for each other's needs, and the reason for each other's happiness. And may the love that you're so obviously feeling today grow stronger and deeper as you travel through your tomorrows together. Adam and Gabrielle, finally, you have both made the declarations prescribed by law. You've entered into a solemn and binding contract with each other here in the presence of your witnesses who will sign the register with you and all of your guests. Now, unless Charlotte tells me otherwise, it gives me very great pleasure to tell you that by your words and by the law of this country, you are now husband and wife together. If you can just bear with us for a few more moments, ladies and gentlemen, while we get the register signed, and then we will invite you up to take some photographs.
Let it go.
Free hands,
know the names as well.
Gentlemen, that concludes the formal part of today's ceremony. I know you're going to go on to have an absolutely superb afternoon and evening here at Broughton Castle. But if I could just ask you please to be upstanding one final time and join with Charlotte and I in congratulating our bride and groom, the new Mr. and Mrs. Ross, as they take their first